Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome to another episode of my favorite class setups. This episode, I am giving you a very fun, weird, and quirky kind of marksman rifle class setup. I had a suggestion in one of the comment sections of a video to use the IA2 with iron sights, and I actually have a iron sight marksman rifle class that I enjoy using. Usually I use the MR28 for this iron sights, but I thought, maybe let's use the IA2 for a game, and so this is that class setup. For the IA2, I like to go iron sight and silencer along with sleight of hand, stalker, dead silence, amplify, and focus. You are going to see a lot of my classes do indeed have dead silence, amplify, and focus. However, you can sacrifice amplify if you don't have a headset for, let's say, ready up and then gambler or takedown or resilience based on which map you're going to play. Talking about the gun here, first off, we have a marksman rifle. Marksman rifles are fantastic at range. They're semi-automatic. Some of them can shoot fast, some of them can shoot slow. You probably never want to put iron sights on the SVU, the Dragunov. It is atrocious. I tried getting point blanks with that iron sights, and it is not fun. You oversample the trigger so often, it's not worth it. Same thing with the MK14. MK14, it's a little bit possible you can use iron sights, however it's still not as good as it was in Modern Warfare 3. The IA2 and the MR28 are the marksman rifles you want to use with the iron sights. They are the more towards the assault rifle type of marksman rifles than the SVU and the MK14. They are more towards the sniper rifles. Other than iron sights, I like to use red dot sights, and anything else is kind of a little bit weird for me. The holographic sight and the ACOG sight and the thermal sight, they all feel really scoped and they don't really help me in close quarters like the iron sights do or the red dot sight does. Although I wish they had the variable zoom sight. That's weird that they don't have the detachment. It seems like it'd be so perfectly fit for the marksman rifles to get up close with the red dot sight and far away with the ACOG sight. It's kind of weird why they did that. As far as the other attachment slot you have, personally I like to use the silencer because we're using stalker, we're walking around a lot, we're aiming down sights around corners a lot, we're trying to be stealthy. You could use a muzzle brake or muzzle flash or a flash suppressor, I'm sorry. You could use armor piercing rounds, really anything you want. I don't like the 3-round bursts on these guns. They just have too much recoil. Even the ones with low recoil have a lot of recoil, so play with it yourself, get a feel for it. If you like the 3-round burst, go right ahead, but I like to keep it semi-automatic with a silencer. The MR28 IA2, very good silenced weapons, plus they're marksman rifles. They have a very long range. Because you put on the iron sights, you're probably not going to be as accurate as you would be with the scope on it, so you're probably not going to get into those very far ranged engagements. So putting a silencer on really doesn't affect the way the gun functions and the engagements you're getting yourself into. Specifically, this class is orientated towards always being ready. That's what sleight of hand is for. You always have ammo in your magazine. The marksman rifles don't necessarily reload slow. Some of them are pretty good speeds at reloads, but I like having it on there just so that I am never ever caught reloading. Same thing with stalker, always ready, always aiming down sights. This is something that you guys might not have down yet. I know I definitely have this down. I like to use the stalker quick draw combination at some times, but stalker, always aiming down sights, always being ready. I'm sure you guys see it in the gameplay yourself. That is what this class is orientated to. Now, if you want to sacrifice amplify, like I said before, ready up is good because, marksman rifles are very slow to handle, so ready up, having that extra time to get up and then aim down sights is very crucial. As far as the other point you have left over, I would say let's try resilience on a map like Favela where there's lots of falling, maybe chasm, there's lots of depth. You want to take a jump off of a building and not get hurt from it. Resilience is great for that. Because we have a silencer, it is also viable that we have takedown. We're trying to be stealthy, not seeing that skull on your screen is very important. It's another thing, like I said in my how to be aggressive, being silent using takedown, very good. Of course, always got the gambler perk, and that is always good for whatever you need. And so that is my favorite class setup with the Marksman Rifle Iron Sight. There's a lot of different little touches you could have with it, but this is what I primarily use, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I know this is going to be a very fun series, especially into Advanced Warfare, so leave a like if you did enjoy, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.
I've gotten a few more engagements than you, but your KD looks a little bit better.